Hi ladies, welcome to Cardio Drip. I wanted to call this Cardio Drip Mat, but I didn't want to disgust you and discourage you from pressing play. So all you need for this workout is your mat, and I want you to get started with me on all fours. We're going to lift our thigh up and all the way back. So these are controlled articular rotations of the hip, just preparing the hip joint to get ready to work and just taking care of your body a little bit. So open it all the way up, back and down. Same thing, other side. Open it up, back and down, up, back and down. Good. And next is ankle mobility walk. So when you putting your feet into the mat, and we're just going to step forward as low as you can. So stretching out our calves and our ankles. Now you might need your hands here as you walk backwards. But good ankle mobility is taking care of our squat, ensuring that we can have the best squat possible and all the way back. Good. Now let's start over here on the side of our mat. We're going to be doing one on the side, two in the center, one on the side. So 1 foot on the side, 2 in the center, 1 on the fat side. Good. 2 in the center, 2 in the center, 2 in the center, 1 on the side. Let's see how fast you can get back and forth over your mat. Drawing that knee up is giving us a little bit of activation in the lower abs, training our hip flexors to fire. And 2, last one. All right, meet me at the end of your mat. We're going to reach our hands all the way over the mat, shoulder tap, and then walk our hands to the other side. Hands on the other side, shoulder tap, and scoot. Scoot, scoot, shoulder tap, shoulder tap. Your core is stable and strong, really engaging your abs, working those shoulders to keep your whole body nice and stable like a plank. Your abs are on fire. It's really working our upper body with no equipment at all, getting a great cardio burn. Good, now stay with me. On this side of the mat, we're going to do a squat, staying down, rear lunge, shimmy across your mat. All right, let's get started. Squat, rear lunge, and shimmy across your mat. As you're shimmying across your mat, we're not coming up out of this. We're not standing all the way up and just hopping on over. No, we are staying low. Squat, rear lunge, staying low, and side shimmying, working on our lateral movement. It really does wonders for the outsides of our thighs. Squat, rear lunge, and shimmy. Squat, rear lunge. Good. Last part, and done. All right, stepping over the mat, and we're gonna step back. So no jumping here yet. And then the next round, if you feel ready, we'll take it up to the next level. So step over and step back. Staying mostly on your toes here. It's okay if you step back into your heels on the way back, but these are quick feet. Your feet are hot, there's coals there. You're bringing 2 feet together and stepping back. Make it work. If you want to add a little arm in here, you can. If you feel like, hey, Ash, that's too much for my coordination level, keep your hands right here. Counterbalance in the front is always okay with me. Good. 2, 1. Oh man, that felt good. So we're starting again, all the way from the top with our mat ladder. Again, this is 1 foot on the side, 2 in the center, 1 foot on the side. 2 in the center, 1 on the side, 2 in the center, 1 on the side. Good. Tap, tap, up, tap, tap, up, tap, tap, up, tap, tap, up. Hello, lower abs. I'm drawing you in, activating you as we sweat and burn a ton of calories in this quick 10-minute session that Honestly, every time I do this, it feels like I worked out for 20 minutes. And I hope that when you finish this, you feel the same, because you're really getting the caloric burn equivalent of a 20-minute steady state cardio by pushing yourself here on these really hard intervals. Woo, all right. Walking mat ladder with shoulder taps. You know the deal now. Our hands are going to reach just a little bit over the mat. Strong shoulders, strong core. Tap, tap, make our way across the mat. Tap, tap. It's really easy as you're doing this to start letting the butt go up in the air. We don't want any of that. We want shoulders directly above the palms of your hands, booty staying down and flat. And you do that by engaging your lower abdominals, squeezing them in, tucking the pelvis under, and not letting the pelvis come up. And on your feet. Let's stay on the side for our squat, rear lunge, shimmy across the mat. You are doing as many reps as you can do in this given interval. Squat, rear lunge, shimmy. Squat, rear lunge, staying down, shimmy. Squat, rear lunge, get across your mat, make it happen. And squat, rear lunge, get all the way over there. 10 more seconds of work, squat, rear lunge. Oh, this feels so good. Oh, that timer. Love it, I love healing. Okay, we get a little bit of tiny bit of rest. All right, last time we did a step over the mat. This time we're going to start again with stepping over. But then if you want to take it up to the next level, I want you to jump over, step back. Jump over, step back. So do what's right for you, what's right for your joints, your knees, how prone you are to injury or not. If you feel comfortable getting explosive and plyometric. And if you don't, go back to this. And I'm perfectly good with you right here. Step it back. But I always want you stepping back no matter what. Let's avoid jumping backward. Knees bent, soft landing. Landing soft and delicately. When you think about landing softly and quietly, it's going to take a little pressure off because we're bending our knees and receiving that weight, that pounding, just a little bit better. Oh, did that feel good? So I want you on your back with me. We're just going to open up those hips a little bit and stretch out the glutes. Take the toe, the inside toe of your right foot, and we're going to drop it down and open it up. We're using the tricep to put some weight on that leg, opening up our inner thigh and groin. Both shoulders are glued to the mat. We're not allowing our shoulder to come off the mat. And seeing how low we can sink that down while keeping both butt cheeks on the mat, not allowing this one to come off. Good. There's our hip opener. Now we're going to go straight into a lying glute stretch. So bend this knee and use your arms to just pull it forward. And gentle pull here. We are feeling the stretch on the outer part of the gluteus medius. And closer. Your inner arch is coming towards your chest. And hold. And relax. Put that down. Same thing, other side. Hand grabs you the inner part of your big toe. We're opening up our hip and dropping it down. Using your elbow to put some weight on it. Shoulder and butt is drilled into the mat, and opening that hip, pull it up a little higher. You can use those fingers to wrap around the bottom of your foot. Now let's bend this knee, draw it towards your chest, hook the foot, and use your hands to manually pull your foot towards your chest, opening up this outer glute. And a good stretch there. If you're having any trouble with flexibility at all, you can always just use your hand. But if you can engage both legs in this, even better. And put that back down. And you are done. If you are not dripping sweat on your mat, you are blowing my mind right now because there is sweat everywhere. I hope that you love this workout and I'll see you next time. Bye.